Greetings, brothers. My name is Robert William Reeves, and I am a Spring 15 initiate of Road Chapter, the 16th House of Alpha in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am a strength and conditioning coach who has coached at both the Division I and Division II level here in Florida. I've coached at the University of Florida in Gainesville, and I currently reside at Flagler College in St. Augustine. Due to the pandemic affecting most, if not all, Americans, forcing them inside their homes due to social distancing and quarantining, I wanted to provide exercises and movements that you guys can do at the comfort of your own homes. These movements I will be demonstrating outside, but they can all be done inside as well. So come with me outside and let's get to it. Alright, brothers, so for the first movement, we're just going to be doing a standard push-up, 3 sets of 8 reps. Okay, as far as setup goes, hands are going to be set up right under our shoulders. We lift our knees up. One thing to focus on is that our elbows don't flare out as so, but you keep them tracking close to our ribs as we can. Nose as close to the floor. Then you push away from the ground. Extend our elbows all the way at the top. Okay, so down and back up. 3 sets of 8 of those. If, for whatever reason, a standard push-up is going to be too difficult, find any elevated surface, as I have right here, and you set up the same way. Hands still set up right under our shoulders. Track your elbows as close to your ribs. Go down as far as that you can go, and press up. Okay. All right, guys. Up next, we have rows. You can superset. All that means is that you do 1 set of the push-ups, 8 reps, and then you're going to do a set of rows for 8 reps as well. 3 sets of both of those movements, okay? For the rows, you can literally grab any bag that you have inside your house and add whatever weight that you want to challenge yourself with. Here, we just have some cut green beans, some larger cans, and we just added 3 into each bag. But again, you can wait, you can get creative, you can add water bottles, you can add toilet paper if you would like. Anything that just adds some weight to challenge you, okay? With these bags, grab hold to the handles, and we're gonna do a hinging motion. All that means is I push my butt back as if a rope was tied around my waist, and it's pulling me back, okay? In this position, just make sure your back stays as flat as you can. And we're just going to pull these bags. Elbow stays as close to your ribs as you can while you pull up and back down. Alright guys, up next, we're just doing a body weight squat. 3 sets of 10 reps. Okay, body weight squat, our feet are going to be about hip width apart. And we're just squatting down as far as that you feel comfortable and capable of doing. Alright, since I'm not there to coach you personally, you just squat down. I personally always say just trying to reach parallel or 90 degrees. So if I go down, I hit 90 degrees. Try to keep your chest up tall, and then we extend all the way up at the top. Make sure your hips extend all the way up at the top every rep. So when we go down, chest is tall, we go back up, extend your hips at the top. Now if 3 sets of 10 with a body weight squat is just a little too easy for some people, you can grab anything as you want as far as weight goes. You can hold it in front of you like so, and we just squat down same way and back up. Or if you have a school bag, or if you have any kids just hanging around not doing anything, which they probably are doing, just throw them onto your back and just go down and knock out those 3 sets of 10 air squats. Alright guys, up next we have is hip thrust. Alright, hip thrust we're going to be doing again 3 sets of 10 reps, and you can superset that with those body weight squats from before, okay? So 1 set of the body weight squats, which was also 10 reps, and then hip thrusts, 10 reps of those as well, all right? I have a bag here, and you can grab literally anything that will just be sitting right on your hip crease or right on top of your legs, okay? I added those green beans that we've had before just to add some weight to challenge myself with. And I go down so that my shoulder blades are going to be right on the edge of whatever the surface you're going to be laying on, okay? The bag will be just right at the hip crease. Your legs will be making about a 90-degree angle to the ground, right? From there, as if someone was pressing against my back right now, my hip is all the way down, my ice cold is facing the wall or whatever you're facing in front of you. You're going to extend your hips up as high as you can go, squeeze your glutes at the top, and then we're going to go right back down to our starting position. Okay, again, we extend our hips through, squeeze your glutes, and go back down. One thing that I want you guys to try to avoid is arching your back up so high that your shirt, whatever it reads, is facing the sky. Okay, again, pretend as if someone is behind your back, pressing against it, that you have nowhere to go, but extend those hips as high as you can, and then back down. Alright brothers, up next we just have dips. So you can grab any surface, whether you're inside or outside, and you can do them right on your couch, on your table if your wife allows, or I just have a bench here outside just to demonstrate the movement. With your hands, just going to place it on the edge of that surface, extend your legs out from underneath you, and as this is primarily a tricep movement, you're going to keep your elbows as close to your body as you can. From there, you're just going to flex or control yourself down as far as you can go, and then extend all the way up, making sure your elbows extend at the top. Okay, so all the way down and back up, down, back up. The further your feet are from your body or extended out as straight as they are, the harder it's going to be for you. It's adding more all weight to the movement and pressing up. Alright, up next we just have a plank. Okay, so for the planks we can do 30 seconds for the standard plank. Elbows just going to go down on the ground, extend our legs out, and we're trying to keep an even posture, squeezing your glutes, back is flat. Hold that position for 30 seconds. Okay, now if you want to challenge yourself just a little bit more, after that 30 seconds, you can roll over to one side, staying on your elbows, stacking your feet on top of each other, and we're just going to do a side plank, keeping our hips equal or even to our body length. Don't let our hips dip down. Okay, extend up, and we'll hold that for 30 seconds as well. Then you'll just flip right over to the other side and do the same thing. We just call that plank around the world. So you start with the standard prone plank, and then 2 side planks. Alright guys, up next we have Russian twist. It's going to be 15 on each side, or 30 total. You can grab hold of whatever weight that you can find laying around the house that you can just hold in both your hands. The first method, or the easiest way to do it, is your heels are going to be just right down on the ground, and you're going to be moving side to side, making sure your shoulders follow that movement all the way. Each time you're getting all the way down to the ground and going to each side. Okay, again, just make sure our shoulders are moving along with us and we're just not moving the weight. At that point, we're really not working our core the way we need to. Okay. Alright brothers, lastly for our core exercises, we have a suitcase carry. You can grab anything in the house, whether it's a bag, or in my case I have a bag full of the green beans as before. You can just have a heavy weight. Anything, you're just going to be loading one side of your body, so you're just going to be holding it, and then just count for 20 steps. I always recommend a tightrope. So if we're walking around along a tightrope, you're just going heel, toe, and we're just walking with that weight. The weight should be wanting to pull you down to one side, and you're resisting that movement. Okay, so you're just going to be walking 20 steps on each leg, right? Alright guys, and that concludes the workouts and the movements. Again, if you have any questions, just leave a comment. As far as the movements go, if you just need another demonstration, or if you want some advice of something that's a little more advanced than what I had provided you guys in the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and just stay safe and stay blessed. Talk to you soon.